I don't know whose replay this is. We're just gonna go top down. We'll just do the 6-7 game first. And no, that's not a meme. This is IXQVV first. We'll pull up your questions, man, and then I will try to help as best I can. IXQVV. Why am I blind? Can somebody tell me why I'm blind? Checks on IXQVV. Okay, here it is. He says, aka Sonny. He says he thinks the problem is Sonny. What rank are you? You're champ 1? Okay. He says he thinks he needs to work on flicks, recoveries, consistent speed flips. His current training is practicing the 45-degree flick, speed flip training, wall to air dribbles. He wants to get better first touches on his air dribbles too. He wants to get to high champ in 1s and SSL in 2s. Improve my mechanics, flip resets mainly, get faster with the ball and being a menace on offense. Okay, so you mostly want to work on mechanical stuff. All this is mechanical stuff. What are the main things you would work on? I can talk about this. I have a problem with consistent speed flips. Been doing it for a while with free air roll. I heard it's easier with directional and thought to switch it doing with air roll right. Would like your thoughts on that. Yeah, so I'm just let's answer your mechanical questions first, man. So to answer your question, Sonny, are speed flips easier with air roll left or air roll right instead of joystick air roll or neutral air roll? Easier is a tricky word. I would say you can do it both ways. I prefer using air roll left, which is my square, and air roll right, which is my circle for speed flips, because when you're doing a speed flip, you have to hold down the cancel, hold down on your joystick. You see that? And if you don't use air roll left or air roll right and you have to use your joystick, it's hard. You might accidentally release the cancels too soon. It's not that it can't be done. You're just a little bit less flexible. It's the same reason that people air roll left, air roll right in the air. So I would say it's probably slightly higher skill ceiling to use air roll left or air roll right on your speed flips. I've switched, but I used to use joystick air roll just like you. So yeah, I would recommend learning it now that you're a higher rank. Long story short. Now, that was your first question. Your second question is, what would you learn if you're trying to go from GC to SSL? GC to SSL is a lot about solo plays and scoring. And GC to SSL is really like 3 whole ranks. Like GC1 is pretty much takes as much time to go from GC1 to GC2 as it takes to go from like champ to GC. Like it's a full rank bracket. So people don't understand like how slow the progress is. Like the average GC1 is like a little over 1,000 hours, I think. And the average SSL has something like 4,000 or 5,000 hours. So it's like more than a double of your hours, and it's a double of like, it's like a difference of like 2,000 to 3,000 hours. So you spend like probably 500 in GC1, and then maybe 1,000 in GC2, and then maybe 1,500 in GC3. Like people ask why I've been stuck GC3 for so long. Well, I haven't been improving at the rate I'd like to, playing the game enough. But also, it normally just does take the longest time at the rank I'm at. Like, it gets longer, slower to improve the higher rank you get. And anybody who, if you've made it from gold to platinum to diamond to even champ, you know this intuitively, right? So that's kind of the idea there. Now, as far as what I would work on, I would be working on a lot of solo play stuff. So it's a lot of air roll left, air roll right, in the air, resets, cross map air dribbles, just being threatening in the air, double taps, flip resets, ceiling shots. Like all these things are very important at this rank. It's all about just aerial play. Once you get to like GC2, GC3. Now, there's definitely some decision-making things that you may not have improved already. You have to fix basically all your bad habits as well. So it's not like saying mechanics are the only thing, but I would say it's certainly a rank where like you can't just improve your game sense and hope to get to SSL these days. You can't just like be like, if you are deficient in aerials, air roll, all that stuff, it will come out. Like you do not see people just driving on the ground in SSL anymore. That's just that doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. But that being said, I'm not SSL, so I will give you, my complete answer when I get there, and I'll let you know if anything changes. But that's my understanding right now, and I'm pretty close. So those are my answers to your questions. Typeforge says he has a shirt on. I do have a shirt on today. Woo! But with that being said, we'll get into the replay for you. IXQVV. Let me set a little timer so that way I have a rough estimate of time so I can keep myself accountable. And this thing is in the way. All right. We'll see the ranks. It says IXQVV is 1298, which is champ 2 in ones, potentially. What did it say? 1282? Something like that? 1298. Man, close enough. Close enough. All right, let's see how we can help. Well, you're playing ones here, so you said you wanted to get to high champ in ones, so I'll keep coaching you on that. So you're probably like a GC player then. But you said you use free air roll. So air roll left, air roll right are going to be very important for you coming up. Oh, we got to get that boost probably, but that's okay. Yeah, this is just not a good setup. There's just no other way around it. The ball rolls back. We just don't get the best setup. There are some training packs, dribble gym that I can demonstrate for you later, if you'd like. That's a bad shot from him. You're going to get a free ball. Taking it to the wall is okay. Did you have an open? So here, flip the ball forward and then hook around and shoot. I think you dribble this to the wall just because, but you had an open. It's very important that we can turn the ball upfield quickly. And here you should just, you should just get around it, one touch forward, flip it, and then follow it up and shoot. I think you just had an open. This looks like arrow left, dribble. Yep. I can't tell if you use arrow left or, I think you do have arrow left bound because that didn't look like free roll to me. Defending here, nice. We have it off the backboard again. Probably jump down, just control your boost. Lovely. Great job controlling boost. Just let him touch this. This is a waist touch. Nice. You should have open. Good try. This wasn't the most powerful. That's okay. You can take his corner boost, turn around the ball. Let's see. Maybe challenge. No, you overcommit. Yeah, you just overcommitted there. That's all. Oh, nice demo. You get a save. Good work. Play this ball right. Maybe cut it left now. Good. See when he challenges. Air dribble bump. This flick isn't bad. I don't think he should have saved. I think he should have saved it. But I would probably just be bumping here most of the time. When you see somebody shadowing, this is just double pop. But flick isn't bad. It's just he's so far back there. Like you want to make him challenge you before you flick, if you are gonna flick, because he's way too passive right now. Why didn't he save that? First off, he's going way too slow. Yeah, he could have saved that. I don't know. He just didn't boost fully. But good, decent flick. Speed flip's okay. Weird. That guy just missed it. We should just catch this, put it mid, score. Good finish. Very nice. What's going on now? All right, did you just give me a replay where you destroy this guy? No, he comes back. Okay. Okay, makes a save. Taking the ball to the sidewall here is probably not good. Well, he missed boost. I thought he would be challenging you, but I think he just missed boost entirely. Yeah, he just missed boost. Okay. Nice. Get one up. Maybe a reset. Try. Get out of here, probably. You need to grab pads. Get out of here. You don't want to be taking challenges with low boost like this. You probably should have got a better 50. Nice. Go backboard here. Catch it. Beautiful. Take this down. We want to try not to run ahead of the ball. That's going to slow down our attack. So here, if you can, you get this catch. We want to be break tapping here or just staying on the wall, letting it fall, and then catching it and taking it out to the mid. Because you might have breakaways here. Like, his recoveries are really bad. Like, he still hasn't gone back. And because you're ahead of the ball, you're not scoring. But if you're behind the ball here, you might just be able to outrun him back to his net. Good 50. Clear it to the corner. It's fine. Move back now. Yeah, this is just a bad kickoff. You just turned too far to the left. That's all it was. Your speed flip form isn't bad. Like, this correction was good. You just land like a little bit. You didn't air roll enough to the left, so your right wheels hit the ground first, and then spun you this way. So yeah, that's air roll thing. You have to make sure you completely air roll on your kickoffs. What's up, craftiness? Ooh, you're landing a little to the right. We need to be careful about when we're landing on these kickoffs. Right here, you land a little bit to the right of the ball, which is common. Like, you're attacking it from the corner. But if he's centered behind the ball, this is going to happen every time. It's going to pinch into your net. Now here, he doesn't get the best kickoff, but you have to be careful of that because you're going to lose a lot of these kickoffs if you play like that. Yeah, that's not good. So what you want to fix on these kickoffs is instead of landing, I'll do a free play demonstration. On these corner kickoffs, you don't want to land to the side of the ball. So like here, you don't want to land to the side like this and hit the ball into the corner. You want to land in the middle and hit the ball forward. You see, like, kind of at his net. Same thing on this side. What you did was you landed like this, and then you were pushing the ball into the corner. But that's how, if they're centered like this, they'll pinch it into your net, right? So you want to make sure that you're centered behind the ball on the kickoff, even when you're going from the diagonal spawn. Hopefully that makes sense. Stay centered behind the ball. It's going to avoid pinching the ball in your net. Okay, you kind of hit him the ball here. We need to be careful of this. Using our camera to check where he is after this kickoff. We just want to turn off ball cam. So after you do lose it this way, reverse cam here to see if he's grabbing boost and decide if you have time. I would grab this pad and turn around either way. You do want to play the ball. Here you could turn ball cam off though and see if he's challenging you once you get the catch set up. Here you just jump and flick without looking, and then you just give him the ball for free. He makes a bad touch to the side, to be honest. Oh, and we should not leave. He should have just shot the ball on you. Careful of that. We should not have left there because he could have just shot that ball in your net. I think you guys are both not watching each other. Like there, that was really greedy, but he didn't go, so you're fine. Nice. You want to stay behind this ball, play it up the field. Yeah, so the biggest thing to work on is your controlled touches, like from defense to offense. In 1v1, it's really important that we can transition fast from defense to offense. So here, you should be able to jump, flip this ball forward, and then chase it down. A good pack for this is called Ones Shots by Kevpert. I'll show it here. Kevpert Ones Shots F8. I'll show you here. The goal with this pack is that all your touches are first off away from the net, and then you have to turn the ball around quickly. So the idea here is that you can flip the ball one and then shoot quickly two. If you get deeper in the pack, you'll get more of these like defensive situations like you were in, where you need to be able to catch the ball and then quickly transition it up the field. I'm standing right now, so my standing mechs maybe aren't the best, but the idea is all these shots, you need to be able to like catch them quickly and then set up a shot back on this guy's net. Even here, playing it to the mid and then following up shots quickly. All these are like one touch away and then back at the net. Especially the defensive ones, I want you to practice, like the ones where we're back here. We need to be able to quickly take this ball forward and then imagine like we're getting chased from behind, but we're not letting him catch up. Like these are basically breakaway scenarios where you have to make one touch to yourself and then shoot quickly. And you'll see I'm not the most consistent right now, but that's the idea. Good recovery, Luke. So that's the idea. You need to play these balls quickly forward. Like even here, we're playing it to the mid and then taking a quick shot. Here, I played too many. Like you're imagining there's a defender on you and you need to like hit the ball forward and then go quickly shoot at their net. That was one of my better examples. Oh, if it went in. Play the ball forward, quickly shoot. So that's Kevpert's Ones Shots F8. Really good pack to practice if you want to rank up in ones, because you need to be able to create these quick breakaways and not miss them. We'll go back here. So he's faking here or something. We watched this. I think we watched this too. Yes, this is where we left off. Good challenge. Should just be an open. Yeah, like there we should be able to take that open net. Flick here is not bad, but we shouldn't have needed to set up a flick. Like this should be one touch and then a shot left or right. This could be a shot. If you turn right, air roll right, shoot top left. This should be a jump and a shot. But the flick isn't bad. It's just now we have to come back around the ball and we don't have time. Yeah. A little bit faster to recover here is continuing going forward and then jumping out of the net. You can also potentially demo him as he tries to run back to the ball. So keep your momentum going forward here and then use the net to recover like squishy save style. So in this position, after you flick, you would continue driving this way forward, then use the net to jump out. And when you jump down and try to like, you know, wave dash, you can potentially demo that guy. So it's basically like this situation. Imagine you're dribbling in free play here. You have the ball in your car. Fill. Imagine you're dribbling here. You flick over. You're going to run out like this. Maybe get a bump on this guy, bump him, and then turn back around the ball. And then go for some sort of shot like this. That's kind of what we're going for. Yeah, you get that flick, continue driving through the net, jump out. You might be able to get a bump. This is too slow. It's just a little too slow. Good job half flipping, getting back. Oh, missed the boost. Feels bad. Go back. Fake chow here. Nah, that has to be a fake chow. It's just there's too much guessing. When he's dribbling on an angle and he's strong like that, you're going to get flicked. That kickoff. It's okay. So the issue is on these kickoffs, you're going at the ball from the side. We demoed this earlier. He's hitting it from the center, so it's going to pinch back at you, you know. And here, I think you try to overcorrect it. But yeah, your momentum is just not going in the line of the 50. Your car's flying this way while you try to like flip right. Yeah, so you just lose the kickoff really bad. We need to land central and then 50 forward, obviously. Practice those in free play. 5 minutes a day before you play is going to help you a lot. Good kickoff. Got boost. It's fine. Play back to your corner. Good touch back to your corner. This is great. You can't really do much here. You can let this fall. Now, you don't want to take this way. Only because, look at where he's facing. He immediately ran this way. See where he's covering? He's covering this area. He's expecting you to play it here. So what you can do is you can go under the ball and come around it, or you can go over it and let it fall, and you want to actually drop this ball down, right? Here you're just bringing the ball to him. You see that? You just brought him the ball. Now, he's not really punishing you, but yeah, you should not. Don't bring the opponents the ball. You need to look which way they're facing before you make the clear. That's how you do that. You need to look, hey, is their car, is he below me? Okay, then fine, play it across the field. But if he's already running across the field, he expects you to do this. You don't want to give it to him, right? Half flip challenge is a little risky. That's okay. You should be first here. Make sure you get your corner boost. This is fine. We could turn left there and get the ball. Yeah, you're letting him shoot on you. Here you're first to the ball. Like just bump him away, stay near the ball, but you kind of like tail off and let him have it to go for your boost. You were actually first there. And then on this touch, we should be grabbing the boost and turning in fast. But we turn back, which gives him a shot. I don't know if you actually would have been first if you turned in, but here you could definitely play a bump or play the ball. You were first. You kind of just left it here. Let him shoot on you. Hit the ball to the left, play mid boost. It's over here. Good. Good shot. Tough to save. Good follow through. Nice. Into the ball to the side. This is good. Might be able to grab boost, get a shot off. Wow, he goes way back. Yeah, this guy's playing defense really bad. Like, he could play this ball here. He just had ball cam off the whole time. So a little tip for you, IQ, is when the ball goes back here, a lot of people like you leave the ball for the boost. You probably should probably stay on the ball until you see him flip back. But he just turns off here and just lets you go for the ball for free, which is really bad from him. Now he's running to net and he has 0 speed. When he has 0 speed, you just want to put the ball on your card, double jump pop, and bump him. Alternatively, you could set up like one-touch shot. That also works. You're going for a lot of dribbles, which is actually probably the worst thing here. Dribbling this close to the net is very difficult unless you're going to turn into like an air dribble bump, like jump and try to bump him. But like dribbling on the ground this close to the net doesn't work, because now if you flick him, it's going to go over the net. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be going for flicks that close typically. We want to opt more for bumps, quick shots, cuts, that sort of thing. Good. This kickoff's much better. See how you flip behind the ball here? Your speed flip puts you left behind the ball. Boom. And now you're touching it forward, which is better because previously you were landing sideways and like trying to touch it left, which doesn't work as well. So good kickoff. You're going to win this. Pad, pad. I wouldn't be leaving for half boost all these times. Watch him. See where he goes. If he's playing the ball, if he's not playing, like if he's playing the ball, fine, take half boost. But if he's not playing the ball here, like he runs back, you should take the ball, right? Only takes 12 boost to set up a dribble and a shot. And he's got 0 too here. Oh, dang, you just skied that. That's all right. Yeah, here we need to just turn off ball cam, and that's that exact one-shot pack I just described. You need to catch this, play it out to the midfield, and then come back around and set up an attack. I mean, you can fake here, but no, you're going, like, dribbles really close are not the best maneuver. So ideally, you take this ball away from him and then shoot it. This is like an example of Kev Pert's one-shots again. I'll show you. Take this shot here. You're over it. You need to make one touch back. One touch back. You check where he is. Then you come around. Then you set up a shot. That cut was not the best. But you're taking a touch back. You come around. It's really hard to defend that. If you need to be faster, you can make like a flip to the midfield. Flip. Come back around. Cut very quick. Set up a bounce dribble shot of some sort. So once again, that is hit it back. Come around. Cut. And then shoot. My cuts are really off. I need to warm up. But I'm standing doing mechanical demonstration, so that's what I'm going to blame. Nice wave dash, Luke. Make this touch the mid. Come back. And then shoot. Wow. Standing Rocket League is actually really hard. I need to sit down when I do mechanical demonstrations. You don't want to play it back this far. This is a little too far. This would actually save him time, but you get the idea. Something like this. Come back around. Shoot. Let me sit down and do this. Okay. I'm sitting down. I did legs yesterday, my hamstrings and my I did chest and hamstrings, so really sore. So it looks something like this. Flip the ball to the mid. This is too far. Ideally, you hit it like with the hood of your car. Yeah, there we go. So you get that soft touch, and now you're back here, and it's really hard for him to save this. We're going for something like this. Get this touch back. Really hard for him to save any of these touches. Much better. Hopefully that was helpful. What's up, Lion? Thank you, Fezzy Wingers. Fezzy Wig. All right, we'll keep watching. A couple more minutes. Yeah, you always go for ground dribbles. So just practice the shooting and those bounce dribbles. I think that's going to help a lot. Like in this situation, now you know how you could kind of like play the ball back here. Get it over the net. That's fine. Catch it, play it to the mid, and then shoot. When he's low boost, that's the best way to keep pressure. It's fine. He's not challenging you here, so take it back at him. Dribble's fine. He kind of fake challenges you well. Good bump. Oh, almost. Nice. We have to take this back to our corner now. It's good. No challenge. Careful of getting bumped here. Almost. Oh, wow. That worked. All right. Good dribble. Good dribble. Not bad. You landed a little bit too far to the left of the ball. Just keep aiming for like slightly to the right. You want to be landing. This actually isn't bad if you just turn a little more right and then dodge left. That's kind of how we want to be hitting that ball. This is fine. You should be able to block all angles here. Good half flip challenge. Love that. Nice. You have ball here. This is an air dribble setup. I know this is a difficult angle. You need air roll to be able to get this up and over. Here we want to be air rolling right and empty jumping, or air rolling left until our car's flat, right? And then empty jumping to keep the ball up. So on these air dribble touches, empty jumps are really useful. I'll show you in since you asked for air dribbles, I'll end with this mechanical demonstration since you just wanted to practice mechs mostly. In this pack, dribble gym, dribble gym, dribble gym, dribble gym. Here, you can practice empty jumps. Empty jumps are a tool to save air dribbles. So if this air dribble is falling too much and I just jump here, I might lose it. See, I lost the ball there. Instead, what I'll do is I'll air roll my car over. So here I'll air roll left, and then I'm going to jump right under it. That's going to give it a little bit of lift, which can help me get the ball to the goal line. I'll show it one more time after I make this touch to the sidewall. I'll get this touch forward. I'll jump here. I'll empty jump, and that gives it a little bit of lift. Maybe one more. Let's see if I can get more central on the ball to show you like a more prime example here. And then I jump. I get a much bigger pop, and I could be creating. So these are, I'll show you on the right side as well. These are useful to recover air dribbles. So like after I jump here, I can empty jump. That gives me a little bit more height. Just a minor save. This is especially helpful to reduce knockback and keep an air dribble going because the ball's kind of falling down here. So that helps me resist the knockback and then keep this one going. I'll let this one play back. So to recap, empty jump, no joystick input. Just jump like a double jump, Super Mario. Air roll to the left or right. Wait till my car's flat and then use that jump to resist the knockback. I'm holding my jump button off the wall to make sure I extend my jump timer, and then I tap one more time. That gives me the empty jump setup. So yeah, really useful. I mean, that's the same reason like we use 2 jumps here on the ground air dribbles. If I set this one up, I'll use 2 jumps. It's exact same idea. Hopefully that's helpful. Just finished checking out your replay, Mr. IXQV. I think that I said that right. IXQV. Thank you for submitting. Where's control? Oh, we're back. IXQV. Control K. Can't find it. IXQV. IQV. Here we go. Oh, it was your name. It just your name is Sonny. Okay, that's why I was confused. Sonny, here's a bullet point list of stuff you can work on, man. Your mechanics look pretty good for your rank. I know you wanted to work on more mechanics, so I did demonstrations of some air dribble setups for you. I also did, I answered questions about pushing from GC to SSL and arrow left, arrow right on speed flips. I think the biggest thing for you to improve are your kickoffs, especially the corner ones. The corner kickoffs, you tend to pinch backwards or pinch in your net a lot, so I showed you how to fix that on the kickoffs. I also showed you how to go from defense to offense faster. Setting up dribbles, specifically bounce dribbles, is super, super important when the opponent overcommits in your corner. You have to be able to quickly go back at their net and kind of punish their overcommits. I noticed you went for a lot of like ground carries and flicks, which aren't as fast when it comes to breakaways. So as far as mechanics goes, I'd work on those things. And apart from that, looking at the opponent, paying attention to where they go before you play the ball. Sometimes you just give him the ball because you're either not looking your camera, not using your camera, not using your reverse camera, or you just, maybe you do see him on your screen, but you're just focused on the ball. So I gave you a bunch of moments where you could improve that. But yeah, I hope that feedback was helpful, man. Let me know if you have any questions. I am really tired, guys. I'm just so like super fatigued. I just sent him these notes though. We'll get you your feedback. We'll get you your replay uploaded on my YouTube channel and sent to you in the next 2 days. Thank you, Sonny. Alrighty. First replay done.